HarperCollins presents Pages & Co., Tilly and the Bookwanderers, by Anna James. Read by Aysha. 1. The View from the Gate of a Fairground. Matilda Pages pushed open the door of Pages & Co. and breathed in deeply, taking in the familiar scent of just blown-out candles, dark chocolate and, of course, books. For a second she forgot that she was splattered with muddy water and simply relished the week's holiday that stretched out in front of her, like the view from the gate of a fairground. But the bubble of calm popped as the damp seeped through her tights, making her shiver, and she marched through the door connecting the bookshop to the narrow house she lived in with her grandparents. She let the door crash behind her, tossed her school bag on the table, accidentally sending a pile of potatoes flying, and flopped dramatically into a chair. She paused, waiting for her grandmother to react, and when Grandma finally turned, Tilly flung her head theatrically onto her arms on the table. "Happy half-term, Tilly," Grandma said, looking around in confusion. "What on earth is the matter? And why are you taking it out on the potatoes?" Tilly blushed and sheepishly started picking them up. "And you're soaking. It's not still raining, is it?" Grandma said, peering out of the kitchen window. She gave her granddaughter's head an affectionate rub as Tilly kneeled to rescue a stray potato that had rolled into the cat basket. Tilly sighed and leaned against Grandma's legs. "Grace went through a puddle on her bike and it splashed all over me." "Surely she didn't do it on purpose?" Grandma asked, gently. Tilly harumphed in disagreement. "Aren't you two as thick as thieves?" Grandma said. "That was before, when we were just little. She has new friends now," Tilly said. "She got onto the netball team and only wants to be with those girls now. She sits with Amara and Poppy every day." "Have I met Amara and Poppy?" Grandma asked. "No, they went to St. Enid's, and they stick together all the time." "Well, why don't you invite some of them round during the holiday?" Grandma suggested. "Get to know each other." "I don't think they'd come," Tilly said, uncertainly. "They're always whispering and giggling about something when I try to talk to them." "They might surprise you." "You don't know if you don't ask," Grandma said. "Be brave, Matilda. Be brave, be brave, be curious, be kind," Tilly interrupted. "I know. It's what we always used to tell your mum growing up," Grandma said. "I just think being brave comes more naturally to some people than others," Tilly said. "Often, it's the things that don't come naturally to us that are the most important," Grandma said. "Now, why don't you take off that wet uniform and have a shower? I'll make you a hot chocolate to celebrate the start of the holidays." 20 minutes later, Tilly was clean and dry, wearing her own clothes and carrying 2 mugs of hot chocolate covered in whipped cream, one for her and one for her granddad. She pushed the kitchen door open with her back and reversed into the bookshop. Pages & Co. was Tilly's favourite place in the world. From outside, on the busy North London High Street, it looked like an entirely normal bookshop. But once inside, it didn't quite make sense how everything fitted inside its ordinary walls. The shop was made up of 5 floors, of corners and cubbyholes, sofas and squashy armchairs, and a labyrinth of bookshelves heading off in different directions. A spiral staircase danced up one wall, and painted wooden ladders stretched up into difficult-to-reach corners. Tall, arched windows made it feel a little like a church when the light spilled in, and dust motes danced in the air.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?